The whole premise of modern science is like a Tower of Babel. It's a building away from God, trying to create something better or aside from what was created by your own creator. So it's a Luciferian pursuit that people like Elon Musk, Einstein, and all these other so-called scientists have always been on. And the further that you turn away from God in the like Kabbalistic sense, the deeper hole you dig yourself, because if you create a place of your own that is ungodly, it's like you are a shard that cracked off of a crystal chalice, like a holy grail, right? And splintered. And then the bell that rings when that crystal vibrates isn't heard because you're cast down. And so it's like that Kabbalistic return, the return of the damned to grace by the reformation of the holy chalice is difficult to accomplish when you've splintered yourself into this place where there's no vibration, because you're not connected back to the source, so to speak. And so that is what people are talking about when they say that they're trying to hide God, that they're killing magic. Look, they killed everyone who knew about the flat earth, everyone who practiced witchcraft, everyone who understood tropical astrology, and nature was a living force that you could interact with through creative visualization. And they still couldn't, keep us down. So they destroyed Fairy. They chased Fairy underground. And another thing is about it is the CO2. It's all about the CO2, because CO2 makes things grow large. And when the atmosphere was 5 miles deep in CO2 and oxygen, then there were creatures that were 2 miles high. Like if you raise the CO2 levels, the mountains would literally come alive and stand up and start walking like they're dragons and giants, and the creatures, if the CO2 levels were where they needed to be, the mountains, the current mountains, would look like tree stumps compared to the trees that would grow, right? And the large beasts that are above us in the food chain would come back into the circle of the sun, and they would come for us. The Nephilim would rise, and because that's what it boils down to, is we are literally Lilliputians. I know that's a lot to take in, but it's the flat earth is just a Lilliputian construct that we're stuck in. Right? Earth is not a planet. Trucker Carlson.